going on? Hey there, Virgo. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a general message. So if it fits your situation, you can take it. If not, go ahead and try a different reading. Today we are using the Naked Heart Tarot. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. For Virgo, please and thank you. For Virgo. We got the Sun in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck, ooh. Y'all are holding on to something that you don't want to hold on to, but for some reason, you're like the lizard eating his own tail and not seeing that what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing. Okay? Maybe it's allowing somebody else to take from you, and it upsets you, but for some reason, you keep letting them do it. You keep giving them access to you. This could be knowing that you need to be saving your money, but you keep spending it on that something that you know you shouldn't be spending it on. Like there's something here that is just like you're going round and round, biting your own tail. I mean, maybe for some of you, you're watching somebody else do this, but this feels very personalized. Not even going to lie. Something you keep holding on to. Something you keep doing. It's not bringing you any kind of happiness here. You're actually quite upset with yourself. Why do I always say this? Why do I always do that when I'm in this situation? Some of you guys are really frustrated with yourself here. Why do I? Why do I do that? Why do I say that? Why am I like this? 2 of Swords, 3 of Cups. That don't make no sense. What is the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Cups? I don't understand. Justice. It's like you just can't find a happy medium here. It's like you can't. It's like you're trying to reconcile with yourself here, coming to terms with something you do or something you say, or it's about you, though. It's about you. And trying to come to terms with the fact that, yeah, you do that sometimes. Maybe just pay a little more attention to it and try to catch it before it happens, but not kick yourself so much in the butt when it does happen. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So don't be hard on yourself like that. Trying to bring yourself some kind of karmic justice here, trying to overcome this, what feels like an internal battle. It's like that nasty thought that keeps coming up. And for some reason, you keep actually pondering, well, what if? When you know you shouldn't be thinking about it, right? That thought comes in and you're like, no, I do not accept that. And then change it and focus on something positive. But you're struggling with this so hard right now. And it's something continuous. It's something that keeps on just, yeah. Ooh. Y'all could be very on the defensive right now. Y'all could be, ouch. Ow, my whole ring just grabbed the bottom of the table and moved the table. Like that hurt. Interesting, because that's supposed to be protective. And that hurt. 6 of Wands. It's like you're so guarded that you're not even letting good things come in. I think I did that for Aries. It was a very similar message. You might want to check that one out after this one. But yeah, it's like you're doing a really good job at guarding not letting other people do this to you, or letting them know that it's a pet peeve and it bothers you when you see these people do something, but then turn around and do it yourself. That's why it bothers you when others do it, because you don't like that you do it. And maybe being around people that do that almost triggers you to do it. It's like hanging out with people that still smoke cigarettes when you're trying to quit. But every time you get a whiff of it, you're like, ooh, I want one. Hey, can I hit that? Do you got an extra? Like it tempts you to not quit what you're trying to quit. Or alcohol or whatever, right? You don't want to drink, then stop going to things where people are just getting absolutely wasted. But my friends are going to be there. But I feel like I'm going to have a really fun time. Are you, though? Is it worth it, though? Can we plan something else with the friends, though? The sun in reverse. It's either that you refuse to see it, so I don't even know why I'm being challenged to give you this message because you won't accept it. You'll click off. or think it doesn't resonate. Or you just don't see a way out of this. You're like, I know it's an issue. I don't know what to do about it. That's where the frustration is coming from, though. I feel like this topic's come up for you a few times recently, and you haven't really been open to receiving it. So, I don't know, Virgo. It's interesting. You guys are getting a different reading than everybody else today because the cards did not want to come out that way for y'all's reading. And that's okay, right? Eight of Pentacles, Tarot reader, right? Cards are laid out a little differently for you. Heart of Swords. Because there's something you need to be working on here. There's something you should be taking notes, and it's not stable, you guys. It's not stable. This is not something that can keep going on. This is something that needs to be addressed. Yes, Seven of Swords. In the background, this is what the issue is. Whatever it is, it's this background noise. Something you're doing in the background when nobody else is around. You think the divine can't see that? Do you really think the divine doesn't watch that? I promise you they do. I promise you. If I burp or something, I say, excuse me. Even when there's nobody around, I still say it. They see everything. They know it all. Even those thoughts that you didn't say out loud, but you thought it, yeah, they know about that too. And if you don't allow them to know about that, then you're never going to know about those things that other people don't want you to know about because you can't even know about that shit when it comes to your damn self. How are you supposed to know about it for anybody else? This is your obstacle. This is the blockage. It's that self-work. There's some kind of self-work here you're not doing. And I don't want to say you're slacking. I just think that you're so frustrated with it that you put it down and walked away. It's time to go back into it. It's time to readdress it now. Because it's definitely still on the back burner. It's definitely still hanging out there. But it's that's where the main focus is. We need to address this. Death card. End it. Stop it. Now. I don't know. This feels like a warning. Yeah, Heart of Pentacles. Your blessings are sitting on the side waiting for you. You let those apples sit there long enough, they're going to rot. They're going to wither. It's not going to work. It's like poisoning your own garden or pissing on your own plants. You're just going to kill it. Wow. This was definitely like a wake-up call, warning type message. I don't know who needs it. Somebody learns the hard way, man. Somebody's got to hear it. I get it, though. I get it, because this stuff, sometimes it's really, really hard to do that inner shadow work to address what it is about ourselves that we don't like. Oftentimes it'll bother us when we see other people do it. Sometimes we don't even realize we do it too. That's why it bothers you when other people do it. So really needing to take a look at it. Have you ever had, and I've had it happen, have you ever had it, a conversation with somebody and they're doing something and you're like, could you please not do that? It's so distracting, or I don't know why, but it's bothering me. And they're like, are you kidding me? You do that shit all the time. And you're like, no, I don't. And then in the next couple of weeks, you're like, dang, yes, I do. Yes, I do, though. And then needing to address that. Some of you guys don't even realize you're doing this until it gets pointed out to you. And when it does, you snap. You don't like it. You're like, man, whatever. You deflect it somehow. But then it happens and you're like, oh, I do that. I do that. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize until it was pointed out and you started paying attention. Right? Others of you, you've been working on this, but you put it on the back burner because you got too frustrated. And now it's time to bring it back to the forefront. All right. Guys, I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Until then, stay beautiful.